Hey everybody, how you doing? Just getting going late here, I'm sorry. How you doing, little? Okay, here we are, ready to go. I'm getting YouTube set up. Hi everybody. Live. Can't believe we're into the second week, or first week, but moving into the second week of July. Hey Karen, how are ya? Give me a second here to just set this up. 822. Okay, hold on here. Delete. Hey Faith, how are you? Well, 1 second, I'm almost ready to go. No, it's not made for kids. Go, go, go. Alright. Okay. Now let's go live. Okay, we got, hoping that's okay. We got Facebook Live, we've got YouTube Live. How you doing, everybody? Okay, ready to go. Nope. Hey Karen. Can't make out comments without my glasses. Hey Gail, how are you? Let more people get on board here, and I'm going to sit back a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Lynette. What a day. What an absolute day. Busy day. Busy day. My goodness. Hey Sophie. Hey Marcia. Hot and humid. Cat, yeah, hot and humid in Atlanta, Georgia there. Cat. Rosemary. Orlando's being very clingy, which is fine, especially to cut his claws. I needed to trim his claws. He's really like little needles in my leg here. All right. Well, let's start talking. And I'm sorry to be late again. I swear I probably just changed my time to 10:15, but then it would probably be 10:30 when I finally get going. So there's no sense to that, is there? What's going on? Well, I did a lot of talking today, that's for sure. A lot of readings. What is the big theme, and who did I see the most of? God, Leos. You know, it's a broken record, and I hate repeating myself. What I see is people who are trying their best, people who come into my shop, dealing with people who are not trying at all, people who are not interested in being their higher selves, who are not interested in spirituality, or whatever version of spirituality you want to call, whatever they're practicing is not what I call spirituality. I don't consider spirituality to be self-serving. That's sort of like the wonderful byproduct, like Reiki. You know, Reiki, you're a straw, you're channeling that energy and that lovely, actually Christ-like energy, the Christ light, the Christ consciousness. And while you're channeling it, you're cleared yourself. So to me, when I think of spirituality, I think of while you're practicing it, while you're being your better self, while you're helping people, and YouTube's offline. You're actually making yourself a better person, you know, so that's my take on it. Always has been. Hey Jen. So what else in the shop? People are scared. People are asking hard questions. What's next? What do you see happening? Is it going to get better? Is this going to become, more food shortages? What's going to happen? And what I've said all along, start stocking up. Just, again, dried beans, rice, vitamins, chewable vitamins, especially if you've got children in the store. But have extra vitamin C in the house in general. I'm sorry, I'm looking at comments again. Okay. Hey, Key. Buy an extra box of Tampax. You know, just stock up and buy 12. Just buy an extra one. Extra 12. You know, just one or two extra. But food especially. Food especially. Anything can be rehydrated. Dried milk, powdered milk. Get some of that in stock. I have chickens. I swear I'm going to have pickle eggs. I think that's my new task to myself. I want to pickle eggs because they're laying more than we can eat, and but not so much more. You know that I can say I have an excess of eggs, but I think pickling them would be a good idea and last that way. Know where your kids are. Don't rely on the phones in terms of as babysitters. Know where they are. Know that all the stuff I've talked about so many times. I don't want to repeat it again. That you know this. You know the drill, and a lot of you are doing it. As far as what else you can do, there's not much else that any of us can do. We're watching other countries doing what we should be doing. There are farmer protests right now going on. Started in the Netherlands. Italy and Germany are part of that now. I shared it on my Facebook page. Why are they protesting? They're protesting because they're being told to begin to cut down on the number of animals that they have. Cows, pigs, especially cows, especially beef cattle, because of CO2 emissions. And what they're saying is less animals means less money for us. You know, and animals are not the only or even the main source of CO2 emissions. Cut down on factories that are polluting. Cut down on car emissions. Make it fair. And it's not. It's being balanced in the back of the farmers, and the farmers are not having it. And plus the fact that looking at food shortages, and you want us to have less animals. That's, you know, and that means destroy animals and not get paid for them. That's what it means. So I see the farmer's point. They're blocking traffic with their tractors. It's interesting. Please Google it if you don't see it on my own page. I did share a story about it, or a couple stories. But that's going on. Big protests in India as well, farmers. Other countries, I mean, we look at England, we had that almost the whole ministry's cabinet resign. Boris Johnson resigning. Why? The people are demanding it. It's been nothing but scandal and poorly managed and oops, my boo-boo, that kind of thing. Well, it doesn't fly. See, in this country during COVID shutdown, when we were told to not have Thanksgiving dinners, stay low, you know, stay small, don't get together, and then we see our mayors, governors, people who are in restaurants, Nancy Pelosi getting her hair done, and it's like, oopsie, did I break a law? Oopsie, oh, my bad, mea culpa. No, in England they're like, guess what, buddy? Get out. You broke the law, you make laws, you broke them, get out. The people of England were really loud, and we need to get loud. As long as Americans remain apathetic to their leaders, this will continue. Why we weren't all in the streets screaming and yelling over Roe versus Wade? Well, there you go. So now it stands. And there's a lot to that, and again, I've shared a lot about that because it didn't have to come down to that. Things could have been done differently, and we have people who are so powerful, and yet they apparently cannot possibly do anything to make a change or be different. So here we are. Yes. Oh, freeze them. Okay. Hey, Nicoletta. Okay. So, good grief, what else? People are saving money. People are staying close to home. Travel is awful, from what I understand, and most people are choosing not to travel if they don't have to. So, more folks staying close to home, which is probably a good thing. And, yeah. So we have a full moon. Let's change the topic altogether, because that's what the readings are about. It's about the future, my relationship in the future, my job in the future, you know, securing the future. Where should I be living? What should I be doing? You know, and so it's all geared to the future and the future being very uncertain. So that's what people are coming in asking about, and that's what the readings are reflecting. Stay in place, do I go? Do I move, do I stay? Do I stay with the job, do I look for a new job? That kind of stuff. We have a full moon in Capricorn on Wednesday. Capricorn's all about structure and boundaries and ruled by Saturn, so it's about doing things the right way, organization, facts before fiction, and so, but often Capricorn has been accused of being disconnected from their emotions, unemotional, because again, Capricorn and Saturn, which rules Capricorn, deal in facts. That's great, but it's not very romantic. And so, I did a 6-card spread. You're not going to be able to read my writing, but I'm going to show you how it lays out. Okay, well, you can't see. All right, 6 cards. Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1 in the middle, 2 to the left, 3 above, 4 above the 1 card, 5, and then we come down to 6. So it's 2 rows, all right? The first card is representing my energy during this full moon. The second card represents what is draining my energy at this time. The third card is how can I feel connected to my emotions. The fourth card is what new way can I seek love and affection. The fifth card is something that wants to enter my life. And the sixth card is how can I work on my personal development. So, I always do the same 6-card spread. It's nice to change it up every now and then. It's nice to get a fresh perspective, and I certainly appreciate the change and a little bit more of a challenge too. Hey, Joanna. And hey, Greta. Okay. So that's the 6 cards. I don't know, maybe you can see them. I'm going to try. I mean, my writing is horrific, you should probably know that. Can you see that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? No. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at it from the back. All right? For those of you that want to follow along, I try to read to teach. I'll tell you what cards I'm pulling and how I'm interpreting the cards. Okay? Oh, tomorrow's fair. We have Pina, Angel Oracle, and Medium, and Sandy, Tarot, Spirit Guide Drawings, and also Mediumship if it comes through. Both available 12 to 6 tomorrow. So that's what's going on at the shop. Yeah, that's good, right? Okay. Oh, man, we need rain here, Faith. It is dry. We had a very quick little storm, a poof of a storm. We need it to rain like all night long and drench the ground. So, anyway, let's do some readings. And we're going to start with Pisces, because I think last week we started with Aries, right? I know we did. Hope we did. Did we? It was Aries we started with last week, right? If anybody knows, let me know. Hey, Linda. Okay. Well, if we didn't, we didn't. I think we did. I think we started with Pisces, with Aries last week. Maybe not. Now I'm thinking. Who remembers who we started with last week? Did we start with Aries or did we start with Pisces? We're trying to make it fair so that people don't have to wait till the very end of the night. For their cards to get read and they want to go to bed. And poor Pisces and Aquarius and everyone's waiting till the very, very end. Aries, okay, yep, we're gonna start with Pisces. Alright. Okay, Pisces. right, Pisces. The card that represents my energy of this full moon. And before I start, so full moon's different than the new moon. New moon is new, fresh energy, great time to start diets, plans, magical workings, where full moons are more culminations. And they run in 6-month cycles. Now, if you keep journals or a book of shadows for each of the full moons, you can go back 6 months ago, see what was manifesting in your life at that time, and where you've come with that 6 months later, because the moons do run in 6-month cycles. So that's something that you should know. It's a culmination time. It's a time of taking stock. It's very much a time of giving thanks. If you can do nothing else, get outside, look at the full moon, and just say a thank you to the Great Mother, and that can be enough. Okay. So Pisces, the card representing my energy at this full moon, and it is the Nine of Swords reversed. Speaks to an ending of anxiety, a time where some of the anxiety is going away. There's a time of relaxing, perhaps. What is draining my energy at this time? The Nine of Wands reversed. Fear of moving forward, okay? Fear of taking on more than you can handle. That's that Nine of Wands reversed. Maybe you want to do something, you're not sure you have the training or the necessary information or the necessary talent, skill, education to do that, okay? It's very draining. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Well, for Pisces, the Three of Cups, being with people that you love, being with people that love you, celebrating and spending happy times with people who genuinely care. There we go. Care and nurture you. Okay? What new way can I seek love and affection? The Ten of Coins. Maybe acts of service around the house. Household chores, helping someone that you care about, maybe decorate their home. Acts of service around the home. Something that wants to enter my life. 5 card. The Queen of Cups reversed. That could be 2 things. One, it could be a mother figure, but draining and depressing, as someone who's not the Queen of Cups reversed is now it could also be a sense of depression of waiting to enter your life, like they may be waiting there at the door, as depression can do. It's kind of waiting for you. But I'm going to say also the Queen of Cups reversed can be a woman who feels like she's been taken advantage of. So, and it's interesting that it's laying next to that, what new way can I seek love and affection? And I said acts of service around the house. Now make sure when you're seeking love and affection and you're doing acts of service, this is a person who is going to appreciate your efforts. Otherwise you will wind up feeling you're being taken advantage of. You will feel like you got used. You will feel like you're not appreciated. All right? But this sense of Queen of Cups reversed is, emotional unhappiness. So it could be a female who's a mother figure that's kind of, wanting to get back into your life or wanting to be in your life more, and maybe you've got some healthy boundaries there. Or it's your own self that's feeling, not subpar, waiting, that's always waiting there in the wings kind of thing. All right? Lastly, how can I work on my personal development? The Knight of Coins. Well, in this case, and of course it's Capricorn, Capricorn and money, but Knight of Coins is finding new ways to usher money in. That's personal development, is a financial one in this case. Your financial well-beings, find new ways to bring money in, and actually it looks like it's right there waiting. So I don't know if it's a matter of, again, looking at that number 2 card, what's draining my energy, that sense of I don't know enough, I don't have enough, I have the education to move forward. Maybe it is saying, no, I'm going to ask for that promotion. I'm going to ask about a raise. I'm going to ask about, next steps for me in this company. Okay? Hey, D. All right? So that's how I read those cards, and that is Pisces. Let's do Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. The card representing my energy at this full moon. And that's the Six of Wands, which is full speed ahead. Promotion, creative opportunities, very creative energy, and full speed ahead. All right? Six of Wands is usually also advancement. What is draining my energy at this time? Oh, the High Priestess. Oh, honey, you're overthinking everything. It's draining your energy to try and overthink, and in this case, too, trying to intuit. Aquarius is an air sign. At the end of the day, they like logic, like science. A lot of scientists born under the sign of Aquarius. Even though they are one of the most intuitive signs, the three most intuitive signs I always say, and this isn't fair, but just, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. In this case, what's draining your energy is you're trying too hard to interpret, to intuit. Stop, okay? It's not your wheelhouse. That's really not how Aquarius tends to see things anyway. They get more flashes of information. They get psychic flashes, right? How can I feel connected to my emotions? Six of Swords reversed. Okay, well, they're saying sit home with them. Stop trying to distract yourself through travel and visits and going out, and actually sit in your emotions. Sit still, stay home, meditate. You can't be running around in 15 different directions and expect to connect with your affection. The Ace of Coins reversed. Okay, so it's not through spending money. All right, it's not through going out. Again, next to that card about how can I feel connected, how can you speak? It's not through going out. It's not through spending money. It's not through traveling. It's not through, it really is more about staying home. Ace of Coins reversed. Not about spending money. Having people over to your house. Bringing people into your personal space. Very hard for many Aquarius to do that. Bring people into your personal space on a one-to-one basis, or a tiny group, 2 or 3. Not the big crowd. 1 or 2 people. And again, being vulnerable. But it's not about spending money. Something that wants to enter my life, the 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, anxiety. Now, everything I'm talking about, bring people into your house, sitting in your emotions, don't travel, stay in. Oh my God, that would make any Aquarius anxious, because that's not their wheelhouse. Their wheelhouse, they rule the 11th house, the sign of brotherly love, humanitarian efforts, friendships, work by committee. Get the picture? They like being out there. They're the revolutionary. They are the great inventor, the great thinker. But the group think. They like the group think. And now I'm saying, nope, you're not going to do group. You're going to do one-on-one. Nope, you're not going to go out there. You're going to stay in. Now you're not going to, you're going to sit in your emotions. That's anxiety waiting to show up. And lastly, how can I work on my personal development? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. So basically, the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward, sitting still. It's reversed. The way you're going to work on your personal development is stop trying to move so far forward with your professional and your friendships and your social, and actually, no, it's about sitting still. Okay, Aquarius? Now again, it's just for the full moon. It's not for the rest of your life. But during this 3-day full moon cycle, which would be the 12th, 13th, and 14th, really some intrinsic internal work. Okay? It shouldn't be painful, but it is provoking some anxiety. All right? Capricorn. Hey, Barbara. Okay. Capricorn, card representing my energy at this full moon, and that is the Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups upright is crying over spilt milk. Reversed, it's moving on. What's done is done, Capricorn. You're moving on. You made mistakes, moving on. People hurt you, moving on. Things didn't work out quite right? Well, yes, again, we are moving on. Okay? That's the energy. Looking at that stuff through the rearview mirror. What is draining my energy at this time? Well, what else, Capricorn? Eight of Coins, hard work. Hard work is draining your energy. Eight of Coins. Now, okay, hard work is draining your energy. How can I feel connected to my emotions? What do you say? Seven of Wands reversed. Okay. So, Capricorn wants to intellectualize things. The Seven of Wands is an education card. And it's reversed. You can't intellectualize your emotions. You feel what you feel. Okay? And I will say many Capricorns try to stuff it down through hard work. You know, there's a great meme, I shared it a few times, but if you work hard enough, you can replace depression with exhaustion. That is like the mantra for many Capricorns. If you work hard enough, you can replace depression with exhaustion. And that's what I'm seeing here. But the idea that you can intellectualize this is coming from within. Moving on to the next card. What new way can I seek out love and affection? Ace of Cups. By actually allowing yourself to feel love and emotion. Not an affection. Affection's a great word, by the way. Okay? Because it doesn't just mean romantic love or sexual love. It means genuine affection. Letting people express how they feel to you. Being with people who share things you love. Being with people that do things you love. If you love to cook and you love to eat, people you care about, cooking a meal for them and sharing a meal. Food is love. But doing things and being with people who care for you. Ace of Cups. It's the pinnacle of love, actually. The apex love card. Ace of Cups. All right? You can't emotionalize. You can't intellectualize it. This has to be felt. Ace of Cups. It's validating that. Something that wants to enter my life. The Nine of Coins. Well, money, which is lovely. Nine of Coins is okay. Well, it's great that money wants to enter your life, and who doesn't want that? But at the same time, again, it goes back to that hard work. It's always going to go back to, oh, but I should finish that project. Oh, wait, they're waiting. I got to answer these emails. I'm going to excuse myself for a minute from dinner. I got a half hour of work to do. No, you don't. You turn your phone off, okay? And lastly, how can I work on my personal development? The Seven of Cups reversed, okay? Seven of Cups in this deck is Lakshmi with all her different hands and all holding something different. What do I really want? But it's reversed, Capricorn. And that is identifying what you really want. You know, again, beyond hard work and money. What do you really want? What does love mean to you? One thing that's very useful and might be really useful for Capricorn is there's a book, and you can Google it and find excerpts and probably learn all you need to learn without buying the book, but it's the love languages. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's kind of been around now for a couple years, but what is your love language? Everyone has a different love language. For some people it's physical touch. You know, they really need someone close to them, or acts of service, or I can't even think, but you get my point. And the way that you want to be shown love is your language, how you expect to express it. And so even though the person you're with may have a very different love language, you may like acts of service, and that's your way of showing love. But they need physical touch. They need hugs, and they want to be close to you, and they want to cuddle up on the couch, and you know. So I want to say identifying what you want And because this is a Cups card, I'm going to say emotionally. What do you want emotionally, Capricorn? Okay? Identify that. That's how you work on your personal, not professional development, personal development. This is personal. And a lot of us out there, and I'm going to cop to it too. Yeah, I'm a workaholic, but a lot of us aren't really good at identifying our personal wants. We're great when it comes time to do, these are my goals and my aspirations, and I'm smashing these goals, and I'm, this is how I'm going to achieve that, but what about your emotional self, right? Okay. All right. This is what's fun about doing a different spread, too. It lends new conversation. All right. Sagittarius. The card represents. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I didn't go forward. Okay. So Sagittarius, the card representing your energy of this full moon is not great. It's Hangman reversed, and that's a card of feeling like a doormat, feeling you're being taken advantage of, feeling like people aren't appreciating your efforts. Okay, not a great feeling, by the way. Okay, like you're wasting time. That's that card. What is draining my energy at this time? No, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is focusing on career, focusing on work, focusing on tasks. Not necessarily bad, but an enormous amount of your time is being taken up and draining by this idea of planning, always planning. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Ooh, Death reversed. Well, Death reversed is in fact, I'm sorry, I said Death reversed. This is actually the Hermit reversed. Sorry about that. I'm looking at the card, not the... So the Hermit reversed, is actually needing to be alone. The Hermit upright is being lonely, right? But it's reversed. It's choosing to be alone. All right? Making the decision to be alone. To connect to your emotions without other people. And I'm going to say again, going back to that first card, like you're being taken advantage of, like you're wasting time, like you're being appreciated. Okay, those people got to go. You get away from those people, get by yourself so you can focus just on you. All right? Not on these, whatever these people are, whoever they are. They could be your children, for all I know. But... And then there's moments when you've got toddlers or very young kids, it can feel very thankless. What new way can I seek love and affection? And that's the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords is a female who is very cut and dry. Okay? And... this would be talking to somebody and just say, be ruthless. What am I doing wrong? Why do I not have the love in my life that I want? How am I, now if you do this by yourself, you can ask yourself hard questions and answer them, or enlist a friend who is no filter. This is your Scorpio friend. This is your Capricorn friend. All right? Could be a Gemini friend. Could be an Aquarius friend. Pisces could never do it. That's interesting. I think I just lost YouTube. Okay, well, so be it. So this is going to somebody who's going to give you the hard answers. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Okay? What am I doing to not be ushering in love, to not be inviting love, to not being receptive to love? What am I doing to turn people off if I feel that way? Okay? That you need to go to somebody who's going to give you a straight answer. All right? Something that wants to enter my life, the devil. Toxic behavior, toxic things, toxic places. Bad habits, if you have addiction issues. Yeah. But it's waiting. It's waiting right there, because it's a lot easier to have a couple drinks and say, fuck it, go to bed. It's a lot easier to chase your demons than to sit in your difficult self by yourself alone or with this person who's going to be brutally honest with you and say, okay, give it to me straight. What am I doing wrong? A lot easier to just anesthetize yourself. Okay? That's what's waiting to come in. Don't let it come in. And lastly, how can I work on my personal development? 8 of Cups reversed. Go home. Go back to your roots. Got to go back to the beginning. If you don't invite love in, if there's something about you that you feel, why do I sabotage love? Look at your childhood. Okay? You go home, go to your roots, go to where you come from, your culture, your people. Okay? That's where you're going to find your answers so you can move forward from that. Wherever your trauma happened, whatever age you were at when you experienced trauma, real trauma, and some of you never have experienced real trauma, a death, some act of violence, something that truly rocked you. Trauma is a real awful rock to your core. Whatever age you were at, when you experience crisis, you go back to that age. If it was 15, if it was 11, you're going to handle that like an 11-year-old, like your 11-year-old you, until you give yourself permission to work on it and then move past it. But as long as it's not addressed, as long as you don't look at the trauma, you will go back to that point every time. Okay? So a little bit harsh for Sagittarius. There's some hard work to be done here. And Sag, who is the eternal optimist, ruled by Jupiter, loves to travel, everybody's friend, the happy one at work. This is Sag getting real with themselves and saying, okay, you know what? Time to do some hard work on me. Especially Sag, if you are feeling like you're being taken advantage of, not appreciated, wasting your time is passing. It's time. It's time to stop and reflect so you can move forward constructively and healthily. That's a great thing to start on a full moon, by the way. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, the card representing my energy at this full moon, and that is the Chariot, full speed ahead. Okay? Love that. What is draining my energy at this time? The 4 of Cups. Constantly, it's not worrying, but constantly reflecting, thinking, overthinking. What do I want? What do I need? What just constantly going over it. Is this right? Is this what I really want? Draining. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Scorpio, the Knight of Wands. Get out, have fun, play a sport. If you got a motorcycle, get on the bike, get out. Just do something creative, do something active, get outside, take a hike, get out. Okay? What new way can I seek love and affection? The Star. Ah, Scorpio. Well, the Star is hope, the heart, and reason to hope. It's you know, when someone says someone is very, very sick, do you think they'll recover? And the Star is like, yeah, it looks really hopeful. It looks good. The Star says it's all going to be okay. All right? I want to go forward. I'm going to keep this card in mind, and I'm going to look at the number 5 card, something that wants to enter my life, and that's the 5 of Coins reversed. Now, there was no money cards here, and yet the 5 of Coins reversed is a reversal of finances for the better. Okay? For the better. And the number 6 card, how can I work on my personal development? The Queen of Wands reversed. Pick something, okay, that four of Cups card, you know, what's draining me. Oh, what do I want? Am I happy? Do I want this? What do I need? pick something, and do it to death. Like, pick it and do it. Eat, sleep, and breathe it. The Queen of Wands reverse. You pick that creative thing or that aspect. If it's something you got to research, well, then you research. You research like you've never researched before. If it's something artistic, right? I want to paint. Well, then you go get your canvases, you lock yourself with your paints, and you paint. Put yourself on a painting schedule. All right? But this really is picking that thing and then making sure you do it. All right? I'm trying to think if there's any other. No, it's not bad. And Scorpio, you deserve a good reading. Okay? You got this. Just stop circling the drain. Pick something and do it. All right? All right. Libra. Okay? Libra. The card represents your energy of this full moon. The Ten of Wands reversed. That is the straw that broke the camel's back. Damn. Okay. Woo. Libra. What is draining your energy at this time? The Tower, which is chaotic changes, chaotic endings. Chaos. Great. How can I feel connected to my emotions? The Page of Cups. Through your children, okay, through your children, or through your own childlike energy. Again, what did you do as a child? What made you feel good? What made you feel safe? What made you feel happy? Do some of that. Or spend time with your children. That innocent, well, you got all this chaos. So I broke the camel's back. You detach, gentle, kind, innocent, childlike energy. What new way can I seek love and affection? The Ace of Swords reversed. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop looking for it. The Ace of Swords is action and communication, and it's saying, nope, put the brakes on right now. Okay? Something that wants to enter my life. Not that different than Scorpio, the Two of Coins reversed. Not a complete reversal of fortune, but certainly fortune getting better. And by fortune, I mean literally your money situation. Okay? Hey, Deborah. How can I work on my personal development? Now, this is a problem for Libra. It's the Two of Swords. Rock in a hard place. It is very hard to work on your personal development when you're dealing with chaos, chaotic people, chaotic energy, when you are on your last straw, broke the camel's back, someone just worked on your last nerve, and you're gonna work on your personal development. You know, it reminds me of, again, those memes like, okay, God, I need you to close your eyes for a minute now. I'm gonna do some sketchy shit. This is Libra saying, now, you know what? You're gonna see the other side of me, and Libra has another side. Libra is an air sign, don't forget. We tend to treat them like because they are so sweet and they don't like fighting and they don't like conflict. We tend to think of them more like a gentle Cancer or a Pisces. They're so sweet. No, they're not. You back a Libra into a corner, look out. Look out. So, do I think this is the time to work on your personal development? Yes, I do. But it's working on the other side of yourself. It's the side of yourself that sets boundaries. It's the side of yourself that speaks their mind. It's the side of yourself that can be confrontational and not backing down from a fight, not backing down from a challenge, not backing away, not letting someone push you around. You know, you want some chaos? I can do a little chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And if anything, feeling connected to your emotions, again, keeping the children, or if you have children, spending time being protective, connecting with them, you know. But otherwise, you know what? This is a little different for Libra. It's a little different, okay? And it just may be, as I said, way to attract love and affection, new ways to seek. Nah, the cards are saying no. No. This isn't, you're not going to do it this way. This isn't a Buddhist training camp here. This is boot camp, okay? And you're about to become the drill sergeant and let them know how it's going to go down. How's it going to go? I'm going to tell you how it's going to go. It's going to go my way. All right? Virgo. I'm going to take a drink here. All right, Virgo. Card represents your energy at this full moon. The Seven of Swords. Now, I hate that. Because that really is a feeling of being attacked. Virgo, it's a sense of being the victim of gossip. It speaks to not being able to trust people around you. Seven of Swords is, yeah, interesting. What is draining my energy at this time? Temperance, trying to maintain balance. It's draining. And you know that. Sometimes just trying to keep it all together, right? There's nothing more draining than that. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Virgo. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is really about doing things you love. It could also be being with someone you love. Okay? And especially if you feel like you're being attacked. This idea of picking out a special person that can remind you how that you are really a good person and you are really special. No one needs to attack Virgo because Virgo all by themselves attacks themselves. Virgo is a perfectionist. Virgo has a million voices in their head telling them they're not good enough, they're not doing it right, they should do more. They don't need anyone on the outside echoing that. No one don't need your help, right? What new way can I seek love and affection? The Six of Coins reversed. Six of Coins reversed is bonus money. It's a boon. It's things coming in that you weren't expecting to come in. So I'm going to say with this card, it's going to come in when you least expect it. All right? Action. Possibly with that card lying next to it, feeling connected to your emotions, being with a person who loves you, a person you care about. That could be part of it. Okay? Spending time with people that really care for you, and something else could develop. Hey, Lindsay. Something that wants to enter my life, the Three of Coins reversed. Financial worry. Financial worry. Now, worries don't necessarily mean they're going to happen. But what's waiting there in the wings is that idea of financial worry. And how can I work on my personal development? The Eight of Swords. Damn, Virgo. The Eight of Swords is a card of mourning and sadness. And I want to say, because it's laying next to that Seven of Swords, that people have done some damage. All right? The gossip, the talk, the feeling of being attacked. You got to lift yourself out of that. Your personal development is going to come when you realize that they don't matter. And again, that you can't always maintain balance. And it certainly can't always get balanced on your back. Very often Virgo's the one at work when there's extra work to do, and this has got to get done. Virgo's the one, okay, I'll take it home. Oh, okay, I'll stay. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll cover the shift. No. And then on top of that, people aren't appreciating it, or you're being attacked for it. And again, Virgo wants to overcompensate. Virgo, That's where you got to work on. All right? If people don't appreciate what you're doing, you don't respond by doing more. And a lot of people do. And it is a narcissist or a passive-aggressive trick. You know? If I just leave, and men do it to women, and then women do it to men. But, you know, it's like, oh, that dinner was good. Oh, no, when my mom used to make it, she used to do it with this or that. Oh, I can do that too. You know, instead of just being honest, oh, it was okay, it was good. Oh, you look all right. I mean, yeah. You know, do more. That's how they elicit more effort from you. And instead of doing more effort themselves. All right? Don't fall for that trick. All right? And that doesn't mean that you don't take care of people who love you and care for you. Of course you do. If somebody you love and care for tells you they love the way that their mother used to make a certain cake or a certain dinner, oh, yeah, like, you know what, I'll call her and get that recipe. Absolutely. But if someone's treating you crappy and making you feel bad about yourself, make your own damn dinner. All right. We have Leo, right? Yeah, Leo. Card representing your energy of this full moon. The Fool reversed. Delays. Hesitation. What is draining my energy at this time? The Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed could be one of two things. Is a man out of power. You've got to take care of somebody, a man out of power. Or it could be a business that's not doing well. Okay, we're going to go on and see. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Strength. Literally strength. What new way can I seek love and affection? Ten of Cups reversed. Interesting. So the cards are suggesting it has to begin at home. It has to begin at home. I want to say because home doesn't look very inviting right now. Home doesn't look like a warm, fuzzy place. I think with the Ten of Cups reversed, I would find ways to make my home more of a haven, more inviting. Or if you truly can't do that because you live with someone, again, let's just say you live with your father who has, he's very sick and it's draining, or your grandfather. Well, then, you know, you're not going to bring people into your home because the energy is heavy. So you want to get out of the home. If there's any way to make your room, your personal space, a haven, that would be good. Okay? Carving out some space. Something that wants to enter your life, the sun. That is your card, Leo. The sun, and it is success. And what can I work on in my personal development? The World reversed. You know, again, the cards are saying to delay a big move right now. Delay a big decision. Delay a big jump. All right? You're in, or you're just going to bring it with you to the next situation. All right? This isn't something that you can move away from. It's just going to come and it's going to follow you like a very, very persistent spirit in the house. It's going to be like, oh, you think you'll leave me? I'm in your suitcase, bitch. You know? It's like that. So this is something that has to do with home, nurture, lack of nurture, hesitation to move forward. And I want to say the reason you're hesitating is because you really got to fix what you got going on before you can move away from it. But success is right there. Success is waiting to come in. All right? This doesn't feel insurmountable by any means. All right. Cancer. Cancer. Card representing my energy at this Full moon, the Five of Swords. For Cancer, that is asking for outside help. Recognizing this isn't something you can handle by yourself. Looking for outside help. What is draining my energy at this time? The Ace of Wands reversed. Lack of creative outlet. Okay? Feeling too locked down. Lack of creative outlet. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Cancer, the King of Cups. Ah, man, that's all about emotions. Spirituality, Capricorn. One way to do it is to maybe well, explore your spirituality. I'm gonna leave it go at that because there's that's a big statement. But I think anyone who is spiritual, and most people listening to this are, some new aspect of your spirit. Explore some new aspect of your spirituality or something new of a spiritual nature. What new way can I seek love and affection? The Three of Wands reversed. I think it isn't something. It's interesting. The need to talk to a professional. You know, I almost want to think it has to do with therapy. I'll be honest with you, Cancer. I think it has to do with therapy because that's what the Five of Swords can be a card. The need for outside help. The sense of being locked down. I think maybe possibly Cancer. A little bit of writer's block or creative block could be going on here. Something that wants to enter my life. Oh, man. Yeah, the Nine of Cups reversed. That's total pessimism. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to get this right. It's not. I'll never get that. I'll never achieve that. And how can I work on my personal development? How funny, death reversed. By ending things that aren't working for you anymore. And I'm going to put you back in therapy. I'm going to sit there and say, you need to talk to someone, and again, a professional. This is not where a tarot reader is going to do it. This is not where, your friend who took some psychology courses. This is something where you need a real professional. All right? Maybe just 1 or 2 sessions. But just to get your head straight here. All right? Is you are totally locked down. And I would say the one way I would say beginning that would be whatever religion you practice or spiritual practice you have. Maybe if you're a Christian, maybe you go to a different church. If you're explore Buddhism, go to one of the temples. There are temples everywhere. Go to a temple. Find out when you can go in there for puja, for prayer. All right? All right. Gemini. All right? Gemini. Card representing my energy of this full moon. 4 of Coins reversed. Well, that's usually a card of I know what I need to do to make money. And so the energy is really how I'm making money. What is draining my energy at this time? The King of Swords. Discipline is draining your energy. I'm going to say self-discipline or someone driving you. But this idea of being kept to a clock, kept to a schedule, it's draining your energy. All right? Could be you've started a side job or you found a new, but man, it's taking over your life, it looks like, okay? How can I feel connected to my emotions? The Ten of Swords reversed. I want to say acknowledging that wherever your lowest point was, it's never going to get that way again. That it's never going to get that bad again. There is some sense of living in the past. Okay, here. Let go of that. What new way can I seek love and affection? Aww. The Hierophant. Now the Hierophant can be a marriage card. So if it's your marriage, Okay? Could be getting serious about love. You know? Maybe it's about getting serious. I had a young man I was in the store today, and he's been seeing some girl for 9 months, and he's like, it's, I'm like, no, what is it? He looks like you really like her. Yeah, I do. So what is it then? 9 months, it should be something. Well, I'm in and I'm out. I'm like, why? Looks like you really like this person. Well, yeah, I do. I just, I'm like, no, I don't. And she isn't either. Okay? She isn't either. So getting serious about something, Getting serious. I mean, you get married tomorrow, but if you are married, work on that. That's where you're going to find your love and affection. Work on your marriage. Switch it up. Do something fun. And if not, get serious about you can't just screw around forever. If you want a good partner, to be a good partner. Something that wants to enter your life, the Six of Cups reversed, homesickness. Ooh. Okay, Gemini, you feeling homesick? You getting a little living in the past there a little bit? Could be that. Peggy, you're welcome. All right, a little bit of living in the past. And how can I work on my personal development? The Four of Swords. Oh my God, relax. The Four of Swords is respite. It's retirement. It's relaxation. It's after hard work. It's that point of, I'm taking it easy now. So I'm looking at these cards of being driven, and how do I make money, and how do I, and these awful sense of being programmed almost, get it done. No, the cards are saying no. Your personal development, you gotta relax a little bit. The stress, the worry, nope. Living in the past. Maybe you had a point in your life where you were very poor, money was scarce, and it's like that feeling is always waiting for us. If I don't get on this right now, if I don't finish that project, if I don't take on that work, if I don't take on that new project, if I don't take on that new client, I'm going to lose everything. And that's not true. You take a deep breath here. Okay? All right. Taurus. All right, Taurus. What card represents your energy of this full moon? And that is the Page of Wands. New learning, new creative energy, new endeavors, ready for something new. What is draining the energy at this time? Your energy? Justice. Justice is draining your energy. All right, let's find out why. How can I feel connected to my emotions? Judgment. Very interesting. Judgment and justice. Okay. Let's see the rest of yours go on. What new way can I seek love and affection? The Two of Cups. All right. Friendship. Being with like-minded people or person. Two of Cups. Friendship being a very big deal here. Something that wants to enter my life. The King of Wands reversed. That's the workaholic. That's the work above all else. Okay. How can I work on my personal development? The Page of Swords. New thoughts, new communications. Again, next to that Page of Wands, new creative endeavors, new ways of expressing, new ways of exploring, new ways of... But these cards here, what is draining and feeling connected, justice and judgment. Now that's usually signing contracts. That's usually legal documents. I'm just trying to figure out how this makes sense. How can I connect to my judgment? Justice. What is draining my energy? How can I connect to my emotions? Boy, well, I mean, obviously being fair to yourself, judgment, not judging yourself so hard maybe, but draining the energy is justice, signing contracts. It could be, again, the need to sign on the dotted line, seal the deal, get a commitment. Okay, that'd be that card too, that justice card. Getting a commitment. It could be draining your energy. I mean, basically the cards are saying take it easy. Take it easy. New thoughts, new ways of communicating. Okay, take a step back. And lastly, we have Aries. You know, sometimes if somebody can't hear you one way, they'll hear you a different way. Sometimes what I find is you can talk to your blue in the face, but writing someone a letter, sending someone a memo, sending someone a text where you've written out step by step what's going to happen is a more effective way of communicating. Okay? And it may just be, again, finding a new way of communicating, a different way of getting your point across. All right. In terms of personal development, you know? All right. So for Aries, we have the card representing your energy of this full moon, the Lovers reversed. You ain't loving what you're doing, huh, Aries? Okay. 2, what is draining my energy at this time? The Knight of Swords reversed. Keeping your mouth shut, not saying what you want to say. That's draining your energy. How can I feel connected to my emotions? The 2 of Wands through creativity. 2 of Wands is creative endeavors, creative partnerships, talking to someone who's like-minded about art or something that interests you, something creative. What new way can I seek out love and affection? Queen of Coins. Well, in this case, it's really about liking yourself and finding and really the Queen of Coins is like a queen boss. Seeking out love and affection is standing in your power. And that's your financial power. That's your earning potential. This is a coin card after all. All right? Standing in your abundance. Queen of Coins is all about abundance. Hey, Biddy. How are you, honey? Hey, Michelle. Okay. Something that wants to enter my life, the moon. Ooh. Moon can be mental health issues. Moon can be depression. Moon can be addictions. Moon is the shit you hide from other people. Okay? Moon is dark. How can I work on my personal development? The 7 of Coins reversed. Well, personal development. So the 7 of Coins is asking the question, how can I make money? But it's reversed, and it's, I know how I want to make money. I know how, identifying how you want to make money. For some reason, your personal development, looking at that Queen of Coins card, looking at these cards about creative and endeavors, and yeah, knowing how you want to make money. All right? All right. That's what I got, guys. That is tonight. That is what's up. I hope those were helpful readings. And I'll have to ask China to upload to YouTube, since there's absolutely... That didn't really happen very well. It just literally just bumped out and moved out of YouTube altogether. That was weird. So I hope everyone... Yeah, you missed Gemini. I'm sorry, Michelle. I went backwards, and yep, you did. But I'll be posting this up on Facebook in a couple minutes. So listen, everybody, just get enough rest, self-care. I've been telling people, if you don't watch the news, I get that. First of all, go down my wall on Facebook. Just go down my feed, my personal feed, Laura Leonard, not the shop, because I keep that spiritual. And I do have a very wide-swinging variety of posts in there. Listening to Bill Maher and Russell Brand on YouTube, making a commitment to listening to them every day. It's roughly maybe 20 minutes of your day, 10 minutes for each show, two very different perspectives. You will at least have your finger on the pulse of what's going on. You'll be doing it through their lens, but they're very funny and they're very entertaining, and they are also, like humor usually does, it unveils and hits a nerve. So I just posted a Russell Brand, and it's really good stuff, okay? So Gail, thank you, and Greta, thank you, and everyone, have a wonderful evening and a good weekend, and I'll be talking to you under the full moon. Make sure you give thanks. Remember to give thanks, and reflect a little bit on the past 6 months, and if you remember when the last full moon was, if you can look it up on your calendar maybe, think of what was going on in your life at that time, whether you did any active manifestation or not. What was going on in your life 6 months ago, that full moon, okay? So we're looking at February, right? February, when the full moon was. Just pick a calendar out and see when the February full moon was. What was going on at that time? What were you dealing with? What was the concern, right? Where are you now on that issue? That's what the moons do. 6 month cycles, okay? All right. Love you all. Everyone behave, and I will talk to you next week. Take care now, okay? Bye-bye. Good night,